Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. I'm back from my little music festival that I went to over the weekend, and now that I'm back, we've got to do what we always love to do on the channel, which is cover an upcoming sneaker release. And what we've got to cover today is the upcoming BAPE Reebok collaboration. Yes guys, I'm back. As I said in my previous video, when I was talking about the Adidas Yeezy 700 MNVN Triple Black colorway, I went to a music festival. I went to Party in the Paddock, the last Party in the Paddock ever. It was a great time. I posted about it on Instagram, so if you want to have a look at some of the acts that I saw, what I got up to, Instagram, best way to go. I could go on about it for hours. I'm going to save you some time and just say go check out the Instagram post. The socials linked in the description section below. Now that I'm back, oh my god, this week we have so much to cover. There is so much coming out. Not a lot in the sneaker releases, but more so in the streetwear releases. So definitely get ready for that. So today's video is going to be a sneaker release video. Oh my god, you can hear my voice going. What we got to talk about in the video today is, as I said, the collaboration between our favorite Japanese streetwear brand BAPE, A Bathing Ape, and sportswear brand Reebok, which is actually kind of surprising. I couldn't see a Reebok collaboration with BAPE coming out anytime soon, but hey, they want to shock us all in 2020 and release a collaboration. That's fine. Now, what they're doing is they're collaborating on the Electrolyte silhouette. It looks to be a very limited release. It doesn't look like it's releasing in a lot of places, and the quantity looks kind of low. So if you are interested in these, it may be a bit of a struggle to get. I've got all the release details and all the images in a HYPEBEAST article as always. So without further ado, to have a look at all the images, all the release details, let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article and have a look at what's going on. And here we are, guys. So I did fail to mention a couple things, so I'll just cover them quite quickly. There is actually two silhouettes that they are collaborating on today. They're collaborating on the Electrolyte and the Aztrek 96. I think it's the Electrolyte 97s, I think they're called. Don't know a lot about Reebok. That's just from what I've quickly had a look at. And it is with BAPE Black. Still our famous Japanese streetwear brand, A Bathing Ape, but it is their more bougier, more high-end version, or, you know, branch. They focus primarily on black colored collaborations, hence why the sneaker is black, but you can already tell that it is a higher quality shoe and higher quality use of materials because of the grain of the leather on the lace guard here. The use of the leather on the side panels here looks very high end, and I'm not sure if it's ballistic nylon or if it's actually mesh, but even that looks very high quality and looks very durable. Obviously that comes at a higher retail price, but you know what, if you're willing to splash the cash for higher quality, then this is where it is at. Now, we should dive into the article and see what it has to say about the two silhouettes and the two colorways that it comes in, but it should be good. It should be good. Let's have a look. So, BAPE Black revitalizes two classic Reebok silhouettes in new footwear collab, both available in black or grey. So this is the Aztrek, from what I know, and this is the Electrolyte. Now, wow, look at this thing. Look at this thing. The laces all over it. Like, look, I wish we had like a front-on photo, but we've only got one of the side panel. That's okay. That's okay. Let's dive into what the article has to say about it and have a look. So, A Bathing Ape's luxurious imprint BAPE Black has just unveiled its collaborative release with Reebok. The collaboration sees elevated takes on both the Reebok Electrolyte and the Aztrek 96. Now, I don't know why they didn't include Electrolyte 97, because I think that's actually like the technical name of the silhouette. Don't know. Whoever wrote the article, Ambrose Luig, didn't include it for whatever reason. The Electrolyte sees BAPE's black neon camo jacquard matched with leather panels and sees details in the form of a silver BAPE star motif on the lateral side and a silver midfoot panel. Now, if we just go over to it, there we go. We can see the BAPE star little logo there. We can see the silver panel on the side, as well as a silver highlight on the midsole there. Very chunky midsole. I can definitely see this shoe being very popular in a Asian market. I see just in the streets all the time a lot of Asians walking around with sneakers that are very resemblant of this kind of silhouette, which I have nothing against, of course. You do you buy the shoes you buy. But this, I could definitely see this doing very well in an Asian market. So I assume the release details are going to be releasing somewhere in Asia, and it's probably not even going to have a Western release, but we'll have a look. So now to move to the Aztrek. So the Aztrek 96 mixes neon mesh patchwork with premium leather. Let's have a quick steeze at that. There we go. Oh, nylon mesh. There we go. So that answers the question there. That is going to be very durable with the interlocking method they use to make it. It is going to be incredibly durable. It should last you a long time. All round, the shoe looks incredibly sturdy and incredibly high quality. look at this leather lace guard here, bro. Like, you can see the grain on it. Looks ridiculous. Now, let's have a look. So, the shoe is defined by a thick tongue overlay which crisscrosses the shoelaces to hold the shoe securely on the foot. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, with the yeah. It also protects the laces, so you'll never have the issue with your laces randomly coming undone. This will protect it from anything that may cause your laces to become untied. So, the Aztrek 96 is finished with a BAPE style rubber heel tab and translucent overlays. Yep, there we go. We can just see it at the back there. It's just poking out. It's not done in a different color, so it doesn't pop as much. I would have liked to see it being done in this creamy kind of color here, just so it has a little bit of pop on it, but that's okay. BAPE and Reebok, you do you. Finished with a BAPE style rubber heel and translucent overlays. Priced at 2,599 Hong Kong dollars. I assume that's what HKD is. And, well, it's got to be some kind of Asian currency, because there is no way that it's a Western currency and priced at $2,599 and $2,299 for the Aztrek. There's no way that's the case. It's got to be Hong Kong dollars. Approximately $330 and $295 USD. There we go. That sounds more like it. That sounds more like a Western dollar right there. For the Electrolyte and Aztec 96 respectively. So the Electrolyte 97 is 2,599 Hong Kong dollars or 330 US dollars, and the Aztrek 96 is 2,299 Hong Kong dollars and 295 USD. Look for both pairs to drop over at the Mastermind versus A Bathing Ape store in Hong Kong, Dover Street Market, Beijing, and the Shinjuku Eastern pop-up store on February 12th. Now, that'll be probably the next thing we'll cover, which is the Mastermind vs. A Bathing Ape store. They're doing a new collection that's coming out between February 12th and February 18th. I think they've got a system where you sign up for the raffle and then they call you in and say, okay, you can come into the store and buy the pieces you want now. I think that's the method. I think that's what they're doing. We'll cover that in the next video, but it is dropping at that Mastermind vs. A Bathing Ape store and Dover Street Market, Beijing, and the Shinjuku Eastern pop-up. I honestly don't know if I'm pronouncing that anywhere near to what it is. On February 12th, so by my calculations, tomorrow. It's going to be like 2 days for you guys because the time zones are different. Australia's a little bit too far ahead. But yeah, it's dropping in less than 48 hours. 330 USD for the Electrolyte, which is the thick boy heel. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty damn thick. For the thick boy there, and 295 for this one here. Now, which do I prefer out of all of them? Okay, well, I'm going to say it. Looking at the colorway options, I'm not a fan of the lighter cream colorway they've gone with. The use of color is really nice. They've colored the nylon mesh panels here in black and left the leather at this nice cream color. They've done the color blocking really, really well on this pair here. I got to give them props for that. It's just not really my colorway though. I wouldn't wear a shoe colored like this. I wouldn't wear the silhouette either. It's just not really my thing. I really, as you guys know, I really like skate shoes. So Vans, Converse, you know, your Chuck Taylor 70s, Jordan 1s, Dunks, anything that looks like a skate shoe. Something that looks like a running shoe, a suburban dad shoe, just really isn't my thing. It's not my aesthetic, and in all honesty, I doubt that if it's releasing in Hong Kong, there's no way it's releasing in my size. Let's be real. Yeah, personally, out of the two colorways for the Aztrek, I would say the black one looks a little bit nicer. Having the lighter panels be less apparent in the black pair looks really, really nice. And I do like, it looks to me like the midsole here matches this panel here. It looks very nice. It looks very well done with the color blocking. On both colorways, I have to praise both colorways. They've done really, really well with the color blocking. Now, yeah, out of the two colorways, if I had to pick one, if you had to be like, Daniel, I've got a gun to your head, which one are you gonna wear? You have to wear one. It would be the black one. It would be the black one. I feel like because of the use of black in this shoe, more so than this colorway here, I feel like I'd be able to wear this with more outfits. But yeah, I would say this one's my more preferred one, but I still wouldn't wear them even if you made them for me, because like, it's just not my shoe. It's just not for me. Nothing against it. I mean, if it is for you, if you guys absolutely love this silhouette, let me know in the comment section below if this is like the shoe for you. But I never really got around the dad shoe trend. It never really affected me because I always preferred skate shoes. So this doesn't really appeal to me. But as I said, maybe you think this is the best thing you've ever seen and you love it. Let me know in that comment section below if that is the case. Now, let's move on to the second silhouette, which is this one here. Oh my God, that one is bright. Whoo! Jesus. Okay, got a lot going on there. Got a lot going on there. Now, this is the Electrolyte 97s. Interestingly, they've made this one a lot lighter than the cream version of the Aztreks. The Aztreks still featured a lot of black coloring. This one over here, you get a little bit on the midsole and a little bit on the pull tab. That's it. No more black. Everything else is, it looks like a cream. It looks like a skin-toned cream. And obviously silver and white. Out of the two colorways, I don't know, man. This one's a lot closer. This one is a lot closer than the Aztrek. The Aztrek, easy, bro. I could easily pick the colorways out of which one I prefer. Out of these two, though, I don't know. I'm probably going to still have to go with the black just because it's still a lot easier to wear for me. This color, I don't have a lot that works with this color palette in my wardrobe, so I don't think I'd be able to wear this. The black one is definitely the more preferable one. The silver is a little bit too flashy for me. I don't like silvers and golds used on anything but jewelry. I mean, once you start putting it on pieces of clothing, shoes, it's just a little bit too much for me. I like to keep the silver and gold on the rings, on the necklaces, stuff like that. Not too fond of it being on shoes. Maybe you're different, maybe you love it on shoes. As I said, let me know in that comment section below if it's definitely for you. But out of the two, I would say that this one is the more preferable option. You can tell that it's going to be a high quality shoe with the use of leather. You can see the grain very easily. Very nice, very nice. I'm like kind of surprised that Reebok would come out, because you know, normally Reebok's retail price is quite low. Not that they don't use good materials or anything like that, but they generally keep it quite low. They don't focus on using super high quality materials at like a higher retail price. They try and focus on making it affordable but still with a good use of materials. So it's interesting to see Reebok do such a bougie collaboration, you know. I mean, I'm gonna put it that way. It seems a little bit fancy, a little bit bougie, you know. It seems that way. So it's just, yeah, it's kind of a shocker for me to see that. But as I said, you do you, Reebok and BAPE, you do you. Yeah, as I said, out of the two, it's probably going to be black for both of the silhouettes, but that's just me. I want to know your thoughts and opinions, guys. How do you feel about this collaboration in general? Which one's your favorite out of the two? As I said at this before, I reckon that these sneakers will do very well in the market that it's going to sell in, which looks like the Hong Kong market. I don't see it being as big in the Western hemisphere of shoes. So I can understand why it's only getting a Hong Kong release. But definitely let me know if you're feeling these shoes and you're not from Hong Kong. I mean, maybe you really like them and you live in the States or you live in Britain. Either way, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the BAPE Black Reebok collaboration coming out on February 12th in the comment section below. And there we have it, guys. That is the collaboration between Reebok and BAPE to start off 2020. You know, it's still February, so it's still technically starting the year. It is coming out February 12th at the Dover Street Market, Beijing, the BAPE versus Mastermind store, and there was one more. What was it? It was the Shinjuku pop-up, of course, that as well. So 3 locations, 330 USD and 295 for each silhouette. Which one are you feeling more? Do you like the Electrolyte 97 or are you feeling the Aztrek 96? Is that more your grind? Which one's your favorite out of the 4 colorways? Let me know on either Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or, as always, the comment section below. Definitely let me know if you want me to cover more Reebok collaborations. I mean, the primary reason that I'm covering this is because it's a collaboration with BAPE. It's not really focused on Reeboks. I'm sorry, Reebok, but come on. We'd like to talk about BAPE on the channel, not so much Reebok. But, I mean, hey, if you want me to cover more Reebok releases, let me know in that comment section below. Now, let me know how you feel about them all, and until the next streetwear video, until the next sneaker video, until the next BAPE video, guys, I'll catch you later.